All right, went down to a decision. Ohio State or Alabama. And I guess Ohio State got a little taste of their own medicine. They were left out. Alabama is in. So we have the Final Four set. Will, do you like this choice of Alabama over Ohio State, even though Bama did not play in a championship game?
Anytime Urban Meyer has an uncomfortable few days is fine by me. I think, look, we all expected 59-0 like they did a few years ago when they faced Wisconsin. They were the better team, but not by a lot. And I think Alabama had one. You get boat raced by 31 points at Iowa. You don't deserve to go to the final.
Right. Anytime Urban Meyer has an uncomfortable couple days, because Nick Saban is the bastion of doing things right all the time. Right?
Yeah, Will, you kind of sauntered into that one there.
Look, hey, I covered Urban when he got to Florida.
Right.
He's on my list.
But I don't know. This whole system, I look at it, and it's like the conversation's almost a non-starter for me, just because of how flawed it is from the beginning. College football, I get excited at the beginning of the year. I can't wait for it to start. And then invariably, I'm let down by the end because there's not a playoff. Division 1 AA does it right. Division 2 does it right. Division 3 does it right.
Everybody
but the big boys. It makes no sense.
High school, the NFL.
Right. But you've got to have that money that's gleaned by having the cupcake games for those programs. You know, you've got to have your schedule builders and all that garbage. I'm kind of with Colin here. The whole thing should be, it feels like a non-starter because it's so flawed in its premise and ideologically things aren't going to change. That having been said, to actually answer the question kind of uncomfortably here, Bama is clearly one of the 4 best teams, and if that's the criteria or the criterion that's most important to you, then they got it right. I think the 4 best teams in the country are playing for it.
I agree. I think the 4 best teams got it in, but I could see where UCF has a beef. I could see where Ohio State has a beef. I could see it from a bunch of different vantage points, but the 4 best teams are in. Right?
It took a long time to get to 4. It'll take a longer time to get to 6 or 8, but it will happen eventually. Now let's talk about something that still may never happen, and that's a head coach for Tennessee. It's taken forever. Pressure by the outside. Greg Schiano had the job, ready to sign. They offered. And then there is a response by the people down in Tennessee, and it forced Tennessee to change their mind and withdraw. So when you look at that, Colin, what do you say about the importance of boosters, the power of boosters, and when should that end?
Well, Curry, the now former AD, really flawed. I mean, he really screwed up here. He should have gone to the boosters and said, Greg Schiano is the guy that I'm putting up there. Are you okay with it? Before he did that, and then paid with his job.
It was Jimmy Haslam's guy. Schiano was Jimmy Haslam's guy.
Right, but
why
not
would you want Jimmy Haslam making any major decision? He's terrible.
He puts a lot of money into the program, and but Colin's right. You should have run up the flagpole before it gets out there. That's how you win the PR battle.
Here's what I will say about this. I was a big believer in as harsh of a penalty as you wanted to give anybody even remotely connected with that Penn State thing. But it stinks a little bit, and it feels like Tennessee fans decided to use Schiano's connection there to say, we don't want him. This is not, we're a better school than this. We're better people than this. When the pretty obvious, we think Greg Schiano, and they're probably right to think this, wouldn't be a very good coach for Tennessee.
No, the reason is because Greg Schiano wasn't John Gruden.
Right. That's what I'm saying, though. They use the Penn State stuff, which,
if Tom Bradley could get a job,
cover.
Greg Schiano should be able to get any job.
Well, right. They both have jobs. I'm saying Tennessee got on their moral high horse and tried to say that it was about that. It wasn't. It was about the fact that he was Greg Schiano.
Then they wouldn't let Leach, who would probably be the guy that you kind of need there, because they went like a year without scoring a touchdown this season, right? I mean, it was literally a month without scoring a touchdown.
They're not out recruiting Georgia. They're not out recruiting Bama.
You bring the Pirate man down there. He puts butts in seats, and they scuttled the. I mean, this is one of those things. Like, I cover Kentucky basketball. They were delusional when Tubby Smith left. They got stuck with Billy Gillespie. It was 2-year dumpster fire. And then they got lucky and said, okay, we'll get in bed with Cal finally. It worked out for them. But this is going to be bad for Tennessee for at least the next 2 to 5 years.
They're not going to be happy until Peyton Manning's their head coach. Carlos Huerta is like their offensive coordinator. And they got all these former Tennessee guys. Ainge, whatever. As the offensive line coach. Eric Ainge is their passing game coordinator. The Tennessee people are delusional.
Peerless Price out there. I hear Todd Graham has family in Chattanooga or thereabouts.
Anyway. Philip Fulmer is now conducting the search. He may just hire himself for business that is unfinished in his mind. Who knows the way it's going to go down there, but it's still unsolved. When we come back, this is Pirate Fest week. So it's only one day. How are they going to sell this team to this public? We'll talk about that when we come back. We're right here on the #1 Cochran Sports Showdown.